I grew up in Footscray as a child and got married at 21. I trained as a mechanical engineer at RMIT, and I've worked in the rail industry since the early 70s. At the time of my injury in 2011, I was running a very large rail design project. We just got to the completion of design. It was about to move into construction when I became seriously ill. I developed an infection, a staph infection in my system, which formed an abscess in my spinal cord, or adjacent to my spinal cord. Over a period of several days, I basically lost all function from the waist down, but eventually I had two spinal surgeries to remove the abscess from there. And because it was actually the source of the infection was believed to be a device they'd put in the heart about a year ago, I then had open heart surgery to remove that device. I had a very extended period where I was trying to immediately get back to work. My employer was a bit hesitant, and it took me 18 months. And I negotiated with them to have me back on a part-time basis, which I'm still doing. It's 2 days a week in effect, but spread over 3, so that I can actually go into work 1 day in the office, but effectively work 15 hours. And that's been great, but I haven't actually returned to a lot of the site work, which I believe I could have done. I managed to perform some useful functions and been in demand for some of their management systems, and I currently also advise on the Gina Rinehart's Roy Hill mine over in West Australia. My injury is an incomplete T10, neurologically from T10 below. I can walk a bit, sometimes sort of. It's like starting from scratch. When I get up, it's difficult to move around, but I can actually walk unassisted, usually where it's easy, safe to do.
I can drive using Fadiel hand controls, which are great. Before my injury, my wife Joy and I enjoyed rock and roll and swing dancing. We actually fitted out part of our shed in diner style, where we had dances and my 60th party. We still have Joy's 1953 Ford Custom line. It's fitted with my homemade hand controls. I transferred them from the Jeep I bought. But it's hard to drive with no power steering.
I live on a 10-acre property. I had horses. I was very active doing equestrian pursuits before. We've had to get rid of the horses. I can't manage those anymore. But the property still, needs a lot of maintenance, and I enjoy that. I've got some good machinery to do it with, and I'm capable of driving. One of the machines in particular is a Kubota with a hydrostatic drive, and because I have some sensation in my feet, I'm not sure if I'm pushing the pedal correctly, but I'm capable of driving that reasonably safely, and most of the other controls are hand controls. So I can go out and level areas, I can mow grass with it, and 10 acres is a lot of grass. I was very fortunate with the mentor that was assigned to me when I left rehab. He had some other knowledge and skills which, when I found difficulty getting back to work, when I was actually terminated by the company, he gave me some advice and helped me through a difficult time. And I think maybe I could offer that sort of support to somebody else, and that's why I'd be interested in doing mentoring. And I hope to have some free time with other pursuits, and I think mentoring is something I could actually add value to other people's lives and benefit from my experience.
Supporting people with spinal cord injury. It's about life.